All right, so in order to fulfill my order, I can do it the manual way and the automatic way. Yes, you guessed it. So the manual way of doing it is going to be time consuming. And the disadvantage here is that you could also make mistakes. I know I'm human and it happens to me a lot too, where I have multiple orders per day. I go out to fulfill them and I confuse one customer with another customer's address. I send it to the wrong places. This doesn't happen all the time, but it definitely happens. And plus, I need a lot of buyer accounts on my suppliers' websites, depending, of course, on which suppliers I'm using. Now, when you have 1, 2 orders per day, it's not that bad. Once you start to scale to 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 orders per day, you don't want to spend all day just fulfilling your orders, just like how you don't want to spend all day just adding products to your store. You want it to be automated so that you can focus on the important things that really help you grow and scale your business. So if you want to do it the manual way, like I said, I'm always going to teach you that as well. You can just go to your supplier's website, grab the product, add it to your cart. Like for example, I've got this order, right? So I'm going to go to my Amazon Seller Central. I'm going to go to orders. I'm going to click on manage orders. And then I can see that order that I got here for that mini volcano humidifier. Now I need to fulfill this order. So you need to keep a record of all your suppliers' websites. So in this case, again, it's time consuming, but if you want to do it this way, you can. So we are talking about the volcano humidifier. I'm going to click on the AliExpress link. So that's going to take me to this one right here. And now I would make sure that I'm on the right variation. So it's in this case, it's the white plugin version. Then I would add it to my cart. I would check out on AliExpress, but instead of using my address, I'm going to use my buyer's address. So I get that right here from inside my order details. I'm going to click here on the order details. And here I can see more information like when I need to ship it by, when it needs to be delivered by. So this is the handling time and this is the total shipping delivery time. Remember how we set that when we did our shipping options? The purchase date, the shipping service, fulfillment is by us, the seller, and sales channel is Amazon. And here on the ship to, we have the customer's details. I know that it's blurred for you because YouTube doesn't like us sharing customer details, and I can understand why, but this is the customer's details. So when I'm checking out on AliExpress, I'm going to put these details on my order on AliExpress. So that way it ships directly to the customer. And I'll also need to send the seller on AliExpress a message after I put in the order. Again, it's a little bit more time consuming, but I have to ask for the seller to make sure that there is no receipts, that it's a gift option, because this is a dropshipping order. So we don't want the customer to see the invoice, how much we paid for it, the order number, and so forth. And that is pretty much all there is to it. When your supplier ships it out, gets you a tracking number, you want to copy that. Go back to your Amazon order, click here where it says confirm shipment, and you can see that it opened up this little window here at the bottom. So here I've got the product that is going to be shipped or that was shipped, the quantity, the ship date, so when you shipped it out from, where you shipped it from. So are you shipping from the US warehouse or the China warehouse, the carrier that you used, or in other words, the carrier that your supplier used on AliExpress or whoever your source is. So when they give you the tracking information, they'll give you the carrier as well. So let's say in this case, it's on track. Then you can select a shipping service. So let's say they used on track ground. And they also give you the tracking ID, so the tracking number itself. So you're going to fill it in right here and click right here where it says confirm shipment. Of course, I'm not going to do that here because this is not my real tracking. So I'm going to update my customer with the actual tracking information, but I'm not going to do it the manual way. All of this is going to be done for me. So put the manual way on the side. This is how to do it if that's how you want to fulfill your orders. I'm not moving in that direction. I know what I want, and I recommend the same to you if you really want to grow and scale. I know I sound like a broken record saying this, but you won't understand the importance until you actually do it, and you'll see that you'll never want to go back to manually doing things. So here on the orders page on AutoDS, I've got the order. Now, I just want to automate it. I want it to get sent to automatic orders, and I want the system to purchase the product for me on my behalf. And I don't even want to use my payment details, okay? I want AutoDS to use their payment details, to use their buyer accounts, and simply fulfill the order for me. So for that, there are two services that can help me with it. So the two automatic order services that we have on AutoDS is automatic orders and also fulfilled by AutoDS.